guys, and welcome back to RareRoo Crafts. So I am on to share with you the couple of projects that I made for the Bestie for Christmas. As a lot of you all know, I haven't done tons of crafting in the run up to Christmas, unfortunately, this year. But I have done a few little bits and bobs with the girls. And like I say, I did a couple of things for my best friend. So one of the things I combined, my eldest daughter, bought an air dry clay pack that she wanted to make ornaments and things with. So while we were making that, I made a little toadstool and hedgehog for my best friend, and I painted it. So it's going to be hard to get it in the camera, and it's night time filming, so the colours aren't going to be awesome. Just get a bit more light on it maybe. So yeah, I just made a little toadstool and a little base for it to go on, and then I made a little hedgehog, some little flowers. It was all made out of the Sculpt air dry clay. I put a cocktail stick down through the body of the toadstool, the mushroom. I put a cocktail stick all the way down through into the base and up into the cap of the mushroom to sort of hold it all together. It was still a little bit wobbly, but then when I painted it all with Mod Podge, once I'd done all the colour painting, when I'd done all the acrylic painting, I painted it over with some Mod Podge, and that seems to have made it all nice and sturdy, which is good. It's a nice sturdy little piece now. So yeah, that's just a cute little ornament to go on her craft table up in her craft room. She loves hedgehogs, she loves mushrooms. The other thing that she loves is bees, and she's also been getting into sewing a little bit over the last couple of years. So I made this, which is obviously a little pincushion. So I cross-stitched the little bee and the honeycomb. It surprised me if I'd forgotten how long it takes to cross-stitch. Took me absolutely ages to cross stitch just that small little thing. Yeah, really, I'd forgotten. It's been a long time since I've done any cross stitch, but I think it turned out very cute, so I'm very pleased with it. And then on the back, I've got this lovely fabric which has got bumblebees on, so and that's in the hexagon shape as well, so I backed it with that. Sewed it all up on the sewing machine, and then I've just stuffed it and hand stitched it together just on the edge there. And then I put some pins in just so that she would obviously know what it is. And for some of the pins I have made them into like little bees, just using some beads from my stash, and I use earring backs to hold the whole pin together. That way, if somebody wants to actually use the pin as a pin, they can take all the beads off and use the beads in another project. Or if they want to, add beads to it to make it into a full stick pin, then obviously they can do that. So I tend to just use earring backs on my stick pins. Yeah, so I just made 3 of the pins into little bumblebee stick pins. I've put it into this little glass, it's like a little saucer. I picked them up from Turkey a few years ago when I went to Turkey. I've got a Turkish tea set, but you can buy some of the bits separately. And I've got another pattern for a pincushion, which is a nice one, which is a round one, which fit in these. But it's nice when you're giving them, so that if they squish it to feel what it is, they don't end up getting pricked in the finger with one of the pins. So it's nice to put it in something. And I just thought the little glass dish didn't detract from the stick pin too much. And then I've got some of this really sparkly holographic-y acetate film wrap. I can't think of the word for it. So I'm just going to wrap that in some of that, and then I'm going to pop this little guy into some bubble wrap, and then I'm going to wrap them up ready to drop them down for her. So I just thought I'd share them with you so that you could see what I've been creating. I have been cross-stitching. I've clearly been cross-stitching. I've been crocheting as well. I've been doing a bit of crochet here and there. Yeah, not done tons, but I am hoping that, once Christmas is out of the way, I will have a bit more time to get back into my craft room. I want to try and get a bit more organised and a bit more planned for 2021, and actually set aside some proper craft days every week so that I make sure that I'm finding the time to craft, because that's the biggest thing at the moment. I'm struggling to find the time. I'm sort of fatigued quite a lot At work, obviously, 3 days, and then I'm sort of struggling to find the time to craft. So I'm going to try and actually plan my life a little bit for 2021. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make a few more videos. So I hope you like what I've made for my bestie for Christmas. I hope she likes what I've made for her. And I will see you all again very soon in another craft video. Bye for now.